Hi folks, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. If I look tired, I am. I am so tired right now. It is currently 10:06 at night. So I finished two books today. One of them was four chapters and the other one was man, let me just go back. Was Savage Sourdough, this is actually book 4 of the Cozy Corgi series. And as soon as I get paid, I am picking up book 5. I could easily get it on Kindle Unlimited. They're all available on Kindle Unlimited, I believe. However, I decided to not do that. I decided just to go ahead and just acquire them, read one and then acquire the next one and all that type of stuff. Alright, so let's talk about Savage Sourdough, the fourth book in the Cozy Corgi series. And this is about the thing about this book is that it is about this woman called, I believe her name is Michelle, and she is found dead, and she looks like this one woman. Her name is Katie. She is the baker who has her place above the Cozy Corgi. And she's a pastry, she does pastries and breads and stuff like that. And she looks too much like Michelle. And during the course of this book, we find out that Katie's parents were serial killers. And this is a definite twist because generally when we're talking about serial killers, we're generally talking about like one person, but this was a couple, and they would kill couples. And so Katie lied to the police about her parents and that she was their alibi, and the police believed her. And two of the two people who were children at the time that their parents were murdered, they decide to kill Katie because of who she's related to. So this was a twist that I wasn't expecting when I read this book, and I really enjoyed the twist. I love it when authors do new things with their series and introduce elements that I have not yet found. So I gave it 5 stars on Amazon. I loved it, and it was a really, really good book. Alright, the next one is, let's see if I can pull up yeah, it is. Strange Houses. I, in all honesty, I can't even pronounce Ketsu. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Alright, so Strange Houses is the second book that Kenso brought out. And it is a really interesting concept because people love secret rooms. People love rooms that are mysterious. Like I said to myself one time, and I told my mother this years ago, that if I ever won the lottery and I ever had a house built, it would have some secret rooms. And there's always these videos about these cool secret rooms, and it's a magical fantasy kind of idea. What Ketsu does is turn this really beautiful idea and give it a very dark, twisted turn. And so what happens is, this couple wants to buy this house, this really big and beautiful house. It has way too many windows. And so part of it is that the floor plan, which had to be um, filed with the I think with the, I don't know if it was the government or something like that. But anyways, they filed a plan, and it had this space that has absolutely no purpose. However, we find out that it actually does have a purpose. And it's a murder house. That's exactly what it is. It's a murder house. This is where people went to die. And then there's another house that they lived in. This family lived in that burned down, but it too also had hidden rooms. They had no purpose whatsoever. And then later on, we get this sketch of this house that has no purpose. It's like it doesn't match the number of people that live there. Everything's about hidden rooms and their purposes and what you can end up turning something that's fantastical and whimsical and fantasy-like into something that is dripping with blood, gore, and all that. And we find out that there is a ritual that is done by this family because of an incident where this woman lost her mind and she stabbed her left hand with a knife to the point where it just ripped up. So it was a bizarre book. It's a bizarre book. All of his, I have read Strange Pictures, and I have read Strange Houses. The new one is Strange Buildings, and I'm like, okay, okay, I totally get it. Anyways, I loved both books. I thought the books were amazing. Hopefully tomorrow they will download my check, and when they do, I'm going to order my Kobo Libra color, and I'm definitely going to get the 2-day delivery, so which means I'm going to get my Prime back. And when I do that, it will probably arrive on a Saturday, which happens to be my second day I'm off. I'll be very happy. I cannot wait to get it. But I decided to go ahead and get a case for it. It's just a clear case until I can get something a little bit more whimsical and amazing. And of course, I have to purchase stickers. I'm sorry, I'm a cat lady. These are cat book stickers that has basically cats reading books or having some bookish theme or something like that to it. But anyways, when that item arrives, I will do an unboxing video, and I will show you guys it. I'm really eager and excited to see if the stylus I have had for over a year works on it. If it works, I will be very, very happy. Anyways, that device, I'm going to be playing with it off camera and everything. I'm trying to see if I can do the unboxing on TikTok. I'm going to have to basically do a mock video where I basically see if my paused video stays while I scan it, and then I can just easily come back to it and continue on with the video. So, really excited about that. And I will be honest, that will actually be the last e-reader I will get. I've reached the limit on e-readers. I have like several of them, and I'm just really getting tired of buying new e-readers. Even though I know I'm going to get some great content. I don't know how people can have 30, 80 e-readers. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Anyways, so I am going to let you guys go, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be doing a 4-month review of the Kobo Clara BW. Once again, going back into it. And, yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.